regarding higher pension or anything, we have to salute the Kerala comrades, Kerala people, because they only fought for higher pension, and I congratulate them. And everybody, they are giving 1,000 rupees minimum in Kerala, but not in other places. That is what my understanding. Now, regarding the demands, I don't want to go, but I wanted to quote one example of the Prime Minister of this country, who is saying the longevity of the pensioners has increased from 64 to 76 years. That means they are not dying in 64 years age. So the burden is there for making the pension. That is why they are not willing to increase any pension. That is what he is telling. He is going on the calendar. So our responsibility as the Pensioners Association is increasing, and we have to see that the policies of the central government should be defeated. Our MPs have given a lot of encouragement and assurance to us what we have to do now. What is our role? I observe in Andhra Pradesh, every individual institution has got a Pensioners Association. They are also writing in progress. They are also for minimum pension to be raised to 8,000, 9,000 like that. But there is no uniformity. Uniformity is not there. When there is no uniformity, they are not coming together in fighting for the increase in pension. So my appeal to all the NPF pensioners here in all the states of the country, that whatever may be the association they belong, let them have the retired association in there, but let them also join the all pensioners association, EPS pensioners, and join in the movement. Thereby, let us exhibit the unity. Then only we can achieve the things. That is what my appeal. Then other things, we cannot fight alone, but we have to take the support of the trade unions. Now trade unions are become trading unions. But even then, we have to approach the unions and take their help. Whenever they have got their education, we must also extend the support. That is what my appeal. Then state government people and central government people are arguing for against the contributions and CPS, and they are wanting OPS, old pension scheme. In Tripura, now the government has been defeated, but they were the only country where they are giving old pension scheme and defeated this contributory pension scheme. Congratulations to the people of Tripura. See, pension is a deferred wage, that is what I am telling, and our people have got lot of support. I don't want to go on this. But now, different parts of the country, different parts of the state, activities are taking place, but communication is not there. Thereby, yesterday we have decided to have the common group, WhatsApp group, so that we can communicate to all the people, and thereby we can know what is happening in Tripura, what is happening in West Bengal, what is happening in Andhra. I appeal to all the people to recognize. And finally, we cannot fight like other seniors, other juniors. We are aged people. So, my appeal to you is, let us utilize the media, electronic media or print media, and see that our issues are projected. There is, I know, there is a print media, there is a paid media also. Let us defeat that one and see that we can develop, we can have the contact with the media people and see that our issues are projected. And I am confident in the days to come, definitely the central government has to come down and see that our demands should be fulfilled. And for that, आवाज दो,
हम एक हैं,
आवाज दो,
हम एक हैं।
थैंक यू कमलेश, थैंक यू फॉर ओके।
हाँ दोस्तों, ये सब ने ध्यान रखना है, सभी मुद्दे बोले जा चुके हैं, वही रिपीट करने में कोई मजा नहीं है, लेकिन सभी स्टेट को प्रतिनिधित्व देना है। इसलिए तेलंगाना से
on behalf of Sri M.N. Reddy, General Secretary of Telangana all pensioners and retired persons association and co-convener, All India Coordination Committee, Employees Pensions, EPF pensioners submit the following points. The outset is he was admitted in the hospital, though the following points for consideration of the Coordination Committee. Coming to the subject, I say that I have seen the points which Comrade Atul Dige has sent me email. I suggest those demands may be categorized into 1. Strategically issues, long term, 2. Demands into the short term, 3. Issues of the immediate concern, 4. Organization. Strategic long term. In this long term program, we should explain drawbacks of the abstracts that are in our way through Act sections, rules, EPF, MP Act 1952, EPF 1952, EPS 1995, EDLF 1972, ESI 1948. B. It is disappropriation nominated. Composition of the Central Board of Trustees members under Section 5A are slightly nullifying provisions of the 6-year CPFA 1952. Overriding powers of the Finance Ministry, reducing Central Board of Trustees to a nominal body, narrowing provision under EPS 95, thereby one blocking funds of EPF 1952, EPS 95 captions. Okay. This should be extended to the non-executives. Applied. This is to all PSU similar. Demands of the short term. 1. Implement of the 206 CBT meeting on 15/3/2015. 2. Restore the withdrawal facilities.
Please, all demand read.
Okay. I'm leaving.
Thank you. Okay.